All right. The way I see it, we are now live. Okay, let me just close that tab to save a bit of bandwidth. Yeah, hello. My name is not FrogVoice, but you can call me that anyways. I am the world record holder in this category, which is Harvest Moon DS Earth Percent, and I'm gonna mention it about 60 times in the space of those approximately 20 minutes. Before we start the run, I'm probably gonna talk a lot because there's a lot of explain, and I'm gonna stumble a lot because 1, there's a lot of explain, 2, English is not even my native language, and 3, I'm just very nervous. So please bear with me. This is also of note that this will be run on an emulator. Normally for emulated runs you have to display both frame counter and FPS. However, I'm opting not to do that for aesthetic reasons. Okay, so time will start once I start game. Okay, I think I was a bit late there, but we will see. We are immediately introduced to one of the hardest parts of the first run, the name input. To do that optimally is really a feat, both on console and on emulator. What I did just there was start the game at a very specific point. That will help us later in the run. I will explain it if I see whether we got it. I will explain what the run is about and everything, well, after I've got the minute finally. Thank you all for the good luck wishes. Yeah, what is F%? I'm gonna get to that when I see whether I do have that. Okay, I didn't get it. I'm sorry about that. That's the... I think we need a restart on the timer if possible. Okay, I'm just gonna try to do that again. That felt good. That felt good. Okay, we're gonna face the naming boss once again. Naming boss is a particularly mean one because the first one is a simple name input. Then on the second one you have to input a date, and on the next 3 ones you have to input names again. It's a bit... the movement is a bit different there. There's a bit of a mix-up in the middle there. I saw your run, Retro. But yeah, what is the goal of Earth Percent? I think I can probably start explaining that right about now if I see if I got it. Okay, I got it. Nice. Okay. So to understand what Earth Percent is, we have to get into the story of this game. The story of this game is basically, this is the Witch Princess. This is the Harvest Goddess. They don't like each other very much. So the Witch Princess, while being very cute, is not very clever and tries to put a spell on the Harvest Goddess that basically makes her stop talking. However, she picks the wrong spell and petrifies her. Then she picks the wrong spell again and sends her into another dimension. And then she also sends her 101 underlings into the same dimension with her. And now for some reason it is upon us to bring back those 101 minions and also the Harvest Goddess herself. However, how do you do that? Well, it's easy. You just do the stuff that you would normally do in a Harvest Moon game. You take care of your animals, you grow crops, you chop wood even. In this run we're gonna do none of that. Instead, what we're gonna do is eat a lot of grass and then drink heavily at the end of the day to unlock exactly 20 sprites, which unlocks a harvest sprite called Earth. And this is the ultimate goal in this category, to unlock this sprite called Earth. But Frogman, you might say. Retro already at the start of this marathon ran a category where the goal was to unlock 60 sprites. Isn't that just the same thing but scaled down to 20? Well, yes, kind of. There's actually a couple of different ways and glitches we use in this run that do not appear in the Rescue Harvest Goddess category, and it greatly differs in that regard. But Frogman, you might say again. Just earlier we saw the Earth percent category of Harvest Moon DSQ'd. Isn't that basically the same thing? To which I would reply, okay buddy, do you actually wanna watch more speedruns or not? Just trust me on this, there's a bit of difference here and there. So yeah, what you saw me do right at the very start is start the game at a very specific point. I did that because there is actually 3 hidden water sprites in this game. What does that mean? Well, somewhere in the Forget-Me-Not Valley, there are 3 sprites hidden somewhere in the field. You have to first till those tiles and then also water them to unlock them. With the manip we did earlier, by starting the game at a very specific point, we make sure that those 3 sprites always spawn in the same location. Otherwise it would be random. This is an insane time save for every category basically. And it is pretty nice that we discovered how to do that. So yeah, the intro that is almost... I'm sorry, my words. They are very sick. The intro, which is insanely long, always. I'm gonna tell you, you get mad when trying to grind for this category just by watching the intro over and over and over and over again. But thankfully, we're almost done. The Witch Princess now will send us back to our home, and there we will be... well, we will be sent off by her. We will go to sleep, and then the game can finally begin. Okay. Whew. That was a lot to talk about, wasn't it? Well, there's more. Okay, first of all, like with any good Harvest Moon speedrun, we're gonna go to bed for a couple of days. Because we are such a good farmer. And we want to sleep until the 8th, and we need to make sure that it is sunny on the 8th. And to make sure of that, we are gonna save on the 6th, because... 6th, because the weather of the next day is always decided on the previous day. So we need to save on the 6th to make sure that the weather determination on the 7th is sunny. Okay, I could now check for weather, but instead I'm just gonna go to bed and eat it, basically. And okay, that's premium marathon luck. No problem, we'll just load our save. Loading in this game is pretty quick, thankfully. We'll just load again and try for that. Okay, come on. Sun. Okay, nice. It is now sunny. So now, for the first time in like a week, we can go out. And this is Thomas. Thomas is gonna give us a tutorial. If we say yes, we don't. So that was that. Okay. Next, I'm gonna unlock our first 2 sprites. I'm gonna do some cheeky inventory management while running here. My hands look very weird during that. And then we just talk to our watering pond and we unlock our first sprite. Every time a sprite is unlocked, a little cutscene will play. Which, you know, is very nice because like half of this run will be basically watching cutscenes at some point. So yeah, that's pretty exciting. Okay. Okay, great. So you saw me run into the corner there, and you might have noticed that I was going a bit faster by that. That is actually, whoops, that is actually some speed tech. By running sideways into these slopes, you can actually go a bit faster. We technically don't have a name for that. I just currently call that corner cutting because I like the sound of it. And yeah, we are also gonna do, counting the manip, I think 5 glitches over the course of the run, where one of them is absolutely essential, like to the point where any run that doesn't feature that particular glitch is invalid to me. And then a couple of other ones that are pretty, well, that are kind of okay too, I guess. Okay, so gonna corner cut here and talk to this, what's that, fountain. Fountain is the word I'm looking for. We're gonna talk to this fountain to unlock a casino sprite. Okay. And now, please, a bit of silence, because now the most important trick of the whole run is coming up. Nice, got it. Okay, that is the swag sprite. By corner cutting up the well, you can talk to the whale while not actually looking at the well. That saves, and I quote, 2 frames, maybe. Okay, we're gonna get our last casino sprite right here. And right after that, we're gonna harvest the fruits, pun intended, of our earlier manip. So, whoops. I actually forgot to inventory manage, but that is okay. Okay, so we are just gonna use this necklace that is part of the game, basically, and till the tiles that we need to till to unlock our secret water sprites. And why we do that, I want to explain the next glitch that will be coming up. It is called the quick purchase glitch. If you are in the shopping screen, you can buy an item and you will get a little message that's like, oh yeah, thank you for buying the item, I'm gonna put it into your rucksack. And after that message, if you press A twice in the span of like, I think it has to be 5 frames or something like that, like 5 frames apart, 2 A presses, then you'll select a test item. This test item costs only 1 gold, which allows you to select 99 of it. And then then you can buy it, and the game is like, oh, okay, you bought 99 of whatever the cursor is pointing at. However, whatever the cursor is pointing at might not cost 1 gold. So the game just assumes that you have the gold for it anyway and subtracts it. Which, you know, will in most cases lead to you having 0 money left over. But you still get the items, and that will be very helpful. Okay. So we now have gotten our... Whoops. The movement god. Absolute world record holder right there. Right. So now we're gonna unlock a sprite by talking to a box of oranges. There's also an extended glitch concerning quick purchase. You can also select a test item by pressing A 1 frame after opening the shop. I'm gonna try for that. I don't think I will get it, however. Okay, I didn't get it. Okay, so instead we'll have to sell these 5 flowers over here. And I'm gonna use a tactic now, new tech called safety save. Take notes, retro. And now I'm gonna try to do the quick purchase glitch proper. Nope. Okay, I have to reload. Yeah, so this is obviously really tight to do. Nope. I'm gonna try for it. Normally I'm better than this, I promise you. Okay. Well, this will take... We're gonna be here a while. I hope you're buckling up for that. Come on. Oh my god. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. Well, the nerves are currently getting to me. So, you may now think, a chum like that is holding the world record? Yes! And there we go. And I challenge you to beat my time. Because, like, if I can do it, then surely you can. Right? Okay. That's that. And now, yeah, basically we bought 99 medicine from this guy and then we sold it back to him for an insane profit margin. The next glitch will be coming right up. As you may have noticed, today is Sunday. And we need to call the supermarket. But the supermarket doesn't have open on Sunday. What are we gonna do? Well, we'll call the blacksmith and just let ourselves get redirected to the supermarket. This is called the missed connection glitch. It is performed by just placing the cursor on a shop that's open and then, right as you select it, selecting a shop that is not open with your touch pen. I can do it effortlessly because I'm very good, even while talking. And now we're gonna buy 11 stacks of chicken fodder. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Fun fact, counting those is most of the times harder to me than actually performing the glitch. I wish I was kidding. Right, we're gonna use the basket, set it aside, because we need that for later. I need to, okay. Then we're gonna ship basically all of the fodder that we currently got. We do that so we ship 1,000 items in total, which 1 unlocks a sprite and B unlocks a horse, which is needed a bit later. Right, we got that. Nervous yet complimenting himself. Well, I am a world record holder after all, so I guess it is my good right to do so. Alright, and now we receive the horse. And I could probably name the horse something funny. Not gonna. So you'll have to bear with me for that. Fun fact, you can select here the option, no, I don't want to keep, and then Takakura will just say, oh, are you sure? I think you should really keep the horse. And, well, that will be that, basically. Okay, so next we're gonna take the basket, and we need to set up the last glitch of this very run. If I don't get this one, then, well, it'll all be for nothing, basically. So, I could safety save right here, but I kid you not, I almost slipped there from my run button, so this could have been disastrous. Hubris would have gotten the better on me. What did I do there? So I threw something into the basket. This unlocks a sprite. However, I changed the screen right before the sprite could have been unlocked. So the game is now like, oh, I owe this guy a sprite. So the next time we will be in that screen, the game will be like, yo, here's the sprite I owe you. The game will do that regardless of the circumstance that we will enter the screen, even when it is during a cutscene. So we will make use of that to skip like 5 minutes of a cutscene and get an extra sprite regardless. However, this locks you out of getting the casino, which is crucial for a lot of other runs, so this is not ideal in other categories, to say the least. But for this category, where we just need to get 20 sprites in total, it's perfectly fine to do. Okay, I'm just gonna eat a bit more grass, because there is a truth hidden somewhere in these fields. There we go. Yes, it is the one and only truth that is relevant to the world. We're gonna answer the age-old question. Yes, anime is in fact real. And we'll also almost pass out, because Pete, that's the name of the protagonist, is pretty much a wimp. Not gonna lie. Okay, so next we will take our horse, cross the bridge, get off our horse, cross it again, and this triggers the cutscene I was previously talking about. This normally takes about, I don't know, a good chunk of time at the very least. I'm not sure on the specific, but like it's incredibly long. Like he'll open up the casino and then you'll get the whole explanation of things and everything, and it's it's nothing a speedrunner like me, a world record holder like me would want to sit through. So instead the game is nice enough to cancel that, lock us forever out of getting the casino. What can I say? We don't care, pretty much. Alright. So next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna buy some music, because like we did a lot of good farming work today, didn't we? We absolutely deserve to be rewarded with a bit of music. Don't you think so? I think so too, and I'm gonna purchase like some very specific music, because first of all, we're gonna unlock another sprite, which is always nice. This is Jupiter. Hi, Jupiter. Jupiter is responsible for letting us play music. Okay, and then we actually have some time, because the last sprite we want to get is located in the bar. We need to drink something at the bar, but we have to wait for the bar to open. The bar opens at 5 PM. And then that will be basically the run. And while we wait for the bar to open, I actually want to give a... That was that. I want to give a couple of quick shoutouts while listening to very nice music. I'm squandering it, that's my hubris coming through. While listening to a bit of very nice music. First of all, I want to give a shout out to Demo, Demo Plays Games, for coming up with this category in the first place. It basically got me started on speedrunning. Then I also want to give a big shout out to both Quark SR and Exadrid for taking this game apart and finding new glitches like on the regular. And of course, I want to give a very big shout out. Excuse me? World record holder, everybody. Where is my horse? There is my horse. And of course, I want to give a very big shout out to the one person that's laughing at me right now. The horse, please cooperate. Please, horse. Okay. A shout out to our very own Queen Retro. Wait, no. I need... Time is coming right up. Our very big shout out to Queen Retro for being just about the best competition anyone can ever ask for in any speed game. Time. That was scuffed. I split at the wrong time. I got a terrible time, basically. Yeah, I think we're at like 2040, something like that. I don't know. Yeah. That was Harvest Moon DS Earth Percent. I was FrogVoice. You can follow me on my Twitch. I do this game in a variety of categories. I sometimes do other stuff. It's not often though. Yeah, I hope you all had as much fun as I had. And I hope I'll see your... Maybe this run got you interested, because it's a fairly short category and it's actually pretty easy to get into. Like, I mean, when I ran this category, I got world record the second time I ever completed a run in it. So it's really easy, guys. Give it a try. Alright, I think that's basically it from me. Next up is, I think, Dark Soda with a Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life, which is also very exciting to see. Thank you guys, and thank you to the Harvest Moon's Discord for having me.